It has been a long road to this point in the season, but we are officially down to 2. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and top to bottom, I think both of these clubs have a lot of different guys that can beat you. It might not just be the stars that dominate this series. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if some of the lesser-known guys here wind up stealing the show.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Cleveland Indians.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Trevor Bauer gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, he got the win in his last start, recorded double-digit strikeouts, and went deep into the ball game. Hoping he can do the same thing here.
And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we're going to have a real treat in this ball game. You get to watch a shortstop that won the Gold Glove last year. Unbelievable range and an absolute cannon for an arm. Can't wait to watch him make some great plays in this one.
Yasiel Puig will stand in for the first time here in this World Series, and you see the numbers. He's been as hot as anybody around.
Maybe the hottest hitter on the ball club through the first few rounds. If he can keep it going here in the World Series, I think they're going to have a good shot at going all the way.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bauer's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Patty Johnson back there. Good umpire. I know some pitchers have felt the squeeze at times on the corners, but I still think he does a good job of rewarding guys for making good pitches.
to 2-2 now.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
Perfect start so far here in the first inning. He's keeping the ball down, and he's gotten 2 quick ground ball outs. Nothing to it. This game's easy.
Dylan Lewis gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This has been just the kind of start you hope for in a game 1.
Just underway here in Cleveland. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Corey Seager would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Clayton Kershaw is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matt, he's coming off a complete game victory in his last start. Looked great in that one. We'll see if he can continue that here.
With a moment now, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch one of the most talent-laden outfielders in the game. Yasiel Puig can do it all. He can run down balls. He's got an arm that he is not afraid to show off. We'll see what he does in this one.
Francisco Lindor comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Lindor.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Here's Michael Brantley. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Well, this ball is rifled down that left field line. It wasn't fair by much. You'll see it just to the right of the chalk, and he's going to hustle himself up to second with a hard-hit double.
Patrick Connolly comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
But this is an ideal start here so far in game one. You get the scoreless top half. And now right away you've got an opportunity here to score first and really put the pressure on right from the outset of this series.
Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Even for a veteran pitcher, big games like this will bring out the butterflies. He's going to need to settle in here, really work on getting a ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Lonnie Chisenhall. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marisnick is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Into the box now, Yan Gomes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
The 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. After one, no score. Corey Seager makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Corey Seager.
Bauer sets his sights. First pitch on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And here's the three-pitch sequence. We saw the kitchen sink right there. Fastball, curveball, then the slider. Really no answer for any of them.
Standing in now, Everett Roberts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. On the ground to the left side. To his left, Urshela in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 9,
Yasmani Grandal will stand in now for the first time here in this World Series, and he's a guy this club really needs to get going.
Yeah, it's been a tough October for him so far. He just seemed a little overmatched in the games that we've watched. It looks like he's just trying too hard, and sometimes that just puts more pressure on you.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Carlos Santana strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Carlos Santana.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
2-2.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Oh, that's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Into the box now, Giovanni Urshela. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Puig has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Caden Leach.
Caden Leach gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Marisnick. And that's the 3rd out. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Robert Kluka will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Hit out towards second. Lindor comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Alexi Amarista.
Alexi Amarista will step in now as the designated hitter here in the World Series.
Yeah, and thanks to the American League's win in the All-Star game, we're going to have a DH in games 1, 2, 6, and 7. So maybe a chance for a little more offense than they're normally accustomed to.
Bauer gets the sign. First pitch on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see He's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Leach comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off and he makes the play easily.
Jake Marisnick will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
But you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Angel Ojeda digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Hitter, Angel Ojeda.
First pitch on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. This is in the air out to right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And they fooled him at the changeup in his last at-bat. I got to believe you go after him again with that changeup.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Nope.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Not close. It's 2-0.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, and that's going to break a string of 7 in a row that he retired. They finally get themselves another base runner here with 2 away.
Patrick Connolly will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
From the stretch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. In there, 1-2 now.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A 2-2 count. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Marisnick going back, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
His pitch count has really spiked here in the inning. He's up over 50 already.
2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Still 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here by the lake. It's now 2-0 Indians. Yasiel Puig will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Bauer into his motion. Here's the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock Peterson.
As the first pitch to him is lifted out in the air out towards shallow right field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Just a fantastic catch out there by the outfielder. And the one guy that's more excited about it than the guy who caught the ball is the pitcher. He knows that that one could have been extra bases.
In now, Dylan Lewis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. One run, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to third. Urshela is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Here's Corey Seager. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Oh, man, that's just digging that front shoulder down and then whipping that bat through the zone and just hammering it into right field. Those are the kind of balls that if you get a little bit of lift on it, maybe some backspin, that could wind up sailing right out of the ballpark.
Into the box, Everett Roberts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And you know what? He's starting to look a little bit frustrated out there on the mound. That's 2 hits and now a hit-by-pitch here in the inning. It's maybe not a bad time to go out there and try to calm him down just a little bit because he's looking a little hot out there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hot shot to third. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Indians 2 and the Dodgers 1. Yan Gomes is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And that's in there for strike 1. sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center.
I'll tell you, this guy has been something else in these playoffs. I mean, when it matters most, he's come up aces more times than not, and he delivers once again here with a ringing double. Man, he's fun to watch.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
This 4th inning's not starting out any better than the 3rd did.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Right on the corner. 2-2.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
And in a tight ball game, you can bet they'd love to get a little breathing room here. They've got a chance to get some now as they get a double and a single here to start the inning.
Standing in now, Giovanni Urshela, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Wow, you know, it looked like they might have had a big inning brewing here with 1st and 3rd to start things out. They do get a run home here, but I'm pretty sure that's not exactly what they had in mind.
Stepping in now, Caden Leach, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lewis is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We played 4 full. Cleveland's out in front, 3-1. Leading off the inning, Robert Kluka, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batter number 8, designated hitter, Alexi Amarista.
Digging in, Alexi Amarista. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Jake Marisnick is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Angel Ojeda comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Designated hitter, Angel
Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Michael Brantley is on deck. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right side. Lewis fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Yasiel Puig will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1 for that man right there. Just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Jock Peterson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball. And there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Dylan Lewis will step in. A ground out victim as last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, You know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Pedro Baez will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Patrick Connolly will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, and the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His 2nd home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
The right fielder, number 9.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That last home run, officially 406 feet. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and a rather easy first out.
The catcher, number
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hit to 3rd. Kluka has it in time to 1st, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Indians. Back here in Cleveland, Seventh inning coming up now in game one as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Corey Seager will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run. That's it.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Hit hard toward the right side. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their third hit of the ball game, but at least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Everett Roberts comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big happen.
Bauer pauses. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The catcher.
Well, 2 hard-hit balls here to start the inning, and this ball was hit even harder than the double was. But unlike his teammate, he's going to end up in the dugout with nothing to show for it.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Tapped out in front of home. Gomes gonna have to hurry on to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, third baseman, Robert Kluka.
Robert Kluka will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for L.A. They trail it 4-1. Tyler Thornburg will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Tyler Thornburg.
Giovanni Urshela will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips.
Giovanni Urshela.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And reined in, 1 away.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
In now, Caden Leach. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
You can see here on show motion, he's trying to dance out of the way, but this thing just comes bearing in on him, and he can't quite jump quick enough and gets him right on the foot.
Angel Ojeda will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You make a mistake up to this guy, he's going to make you pay. This pitch is belt high, and he just jumps all over it and drives it into the alley to put runners on second and third now.
Francisco Lindor will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Michael Brantley comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
2-0 count and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, that's his second walk here in the inning, and this one, it's going to hurt big time. You don't want to say that he's brought this upon himself, but this is what happens when you fall behind and can't throw strikes.
Patrick Connolly stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Yeah, curveball, then change up here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Tribe lead this one 5-1. Hideki Maeda will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Hideki Maeda.
Leading off the inning, Alexi Amarista, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Jake Marisnick stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. And he Down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. Third strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Yeah, that finds his zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down here 5-1. Vance Worley is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Vance Worley.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Tap fouled at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. You know, remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Outside and a full count, 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. You gave him a pretty good battle up there, and you never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Settling in now, Yan Gomes. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And, Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. In there, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Hit hard back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
This is a nice play up the middle. You can see this ball takes the shortstop right to the bag, so he'll just step on second and fire on to first for the double play.
Carlos Santana
will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the third of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They're up 5-1. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Cody Allen will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless.
Cody Allen.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Jock Peterson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Lindor scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Dylan Lewis will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike one.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Leach sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Well, this is why you have your speediest outfielder in center field. He doesn't have to be your best outfielder, but he's got to be able to track some things down, and this is why they've got him out there right now. What a brilliant play.
Here's Corey Seager as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally, this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Allen's ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already. Give me something to hit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have started this World Series on the right foot. They're victorious here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 5-1. Good night from Cleveland.